Hi there, this is Susie back again, and today she is going to literally show you how to make a succulent ball. Now, succulent ball is made out of mainly different types of succulents, and to be able to make one you need something like this, either already made a ball like this, or you can also create it with a wire mesh or something like that where you could poke onto it. Whereas I don't have any sort of wire mesh to be able to do that, to show it to you, but I do have a few of these balls. Well, I did years ago, and I managed to find a couple, and I thought, yeah, that I could make something useful out of this. So once you got one of these, you would need stockings, maybe something, you know, that you have worn and don't have any use for, and then you can just have something like that. Once you have got this sort of thing, you put over it and you can fill it up with soil, which I have got it here, and I have used succulent cacti mix, just potting mix, and premium quality potting mix, and dynamic lifter as a fertilizer. So, and also the soil wetter, the wetting agent that I have used, because I want this to be able to retain and contain as much moisture as possible. With it, I have also used a lot of this sphagnum moss to, same thing, to retain as much moisture inside my ball, which is this one, as much as possible. So all I've done is basically start filling this with this stuff, you know, like fill it up, right, and together with it put this stuff as well, and bit of this and bit of that, and just fill it up. Once it's all filled up, then you tie it up with a string, and this is what I have done here. I have tied it up with a string, as you can see, and then you can start putting your succulents in, which I have got here, and make sure you also have some sort of wire, a thinner the better, thinner wire, which mine is a little bit thick, and well, today that's all I could find. So make sure that you have a thinner one, and you cut about 8 to 10 centimeter in length, or up to 3 to 4 inches in length. And why do you need this? Because you will need to poke through this. Make sure that it's got a bit of stem on your succulents, so when you poke into this, making a hole with these little holes, either with a knife or anything sharp object, or a screwdriver or anything, just to poke and then be able to insert this. But if you just put it like that on the sphere, the succulents wouldn't stay on. So that's the reason why you need to use one of these pin or wire, and you put through it as such, through this stem, and basically you bend it like that. You could either tape it. I don't care, you know, I don't really care about taping, because it's the same process. If you tape it, it just retains it in a, it's like a little fake stem, you know. So what you're doing is increasing the size of the stem of these, because some succulents have only got a little bit or none at all. Like some of them that I've got it here, that I've made one today like this, so it doesn't really have much stem. So you have to create a fake stem for them. Same with these ones here, they don't have much stem, but you can create it with like this, and then it'll be easier to make a little hole as such with it, and then you'll be able to, like such, you can see it, and you'll be able to poke with the stem and all like that, and it will then stay with the soil. But if you just poke it, it will just fall off. Doesn't matter how you do it. But that's one of the way that I do it. So you know, it's easy peasy, but it does take a time to make into a sphere. These are all the leftover leaves and stuff that fall off while you're making it. And what I will do, I will create put the soil into a tray and just plant them to have little babies. So that's what I'll be doing with them. Now I'm going to also show you the end product. Really, here's my end product. It took me a couple of hours to actually get it done, and this is the outcome that you can get if you like making little balls or spheres out of succulent. And I have used chain of hearts at the bottom to give a bit of something a little bit different to look at rather than just the ball. And I'll be watering this probably, although I finished this product today, so I'll be watering it, soaking it quite well today, and probably won't water it for 3-4 days. You know, I mean, succulents don't need watering every day, and of course they retain a lot of moisture and water in the saps and stuff. And it would be just beautiful to see it growing. So that's one of my creations that I have been busy doing today. And you know, I'm not as I say, I'm not a professional person to be making all this. It's always nice to be creative and start thinking and create how you could make these balls. And this is from my own knowledge and thinking, you know, without using the netted wire ball that you can make yourself. I just use, as I've showed you, the little ball, Christmas balls, and then filled it up with soil, sphagnum moss and all the other stuff, and made a hole with the stockings coverage and tied it on a string. So, and that's all I can talk about on this little creation that I had created, succulent ball making, and I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.